Hello, I am Nazarel Beecham, the voice of D1 Media Pro, your source for elite high school sports. And today we are at the Rumble on RARITAN at the place where high school sports begin. Well, the birthplace of college football. Our sponsors for today are Charlene's Hair Studios, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Alif Muhammad Nia School, 800 Broad Street, North New Jersey. And today, guys, we have a great game on our hands. Today we have the Highland Regional Black Tartans versus the St. Joseph Wildcats. It will be an elite clash of the Titans with the running backs Jada Byers and Johnny Martin II. We will be right back from this brief commercial.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah. Hey, but on the suit. Took him and decreasing. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on Westside Play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're gonna hear a little slogan. Them guys gonna say one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Metro on that beat. I pull that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. Look cool that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission, and I ain't tryna miss out on these millions. I jumped up out the red, call that baller red. I get in the girl I want, in the girl I want. She want me to say the day, but I ain't got a cake. She wanna see me every day, she wanna be my baby. That money make me come and make me fornicate. On this shit, I need some toilet paper. Follow my player rules and we gon' be okay. On the real, I need a bitch who gon' cooperate. Like pull that, they don't like to see you winning. need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The cold that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a...
Hello, and we are getting started today. They are coming out right now. We have 5 minutes and 20 seconds until kickoff, but right now the St. Joseph team is coming out, getting ready, coming out and going to the sidelines. And now here comes the Highland Regionals coming on to the field, the Tartans. And we are getting ready to get this game underway. 5 minutes and 6 seconds, we are ready.
Led by Coach Paul Sacco.
They're starting.
For the St. Joseph's Wildcats.
You have the people making noise, they're ready for their game, man. Playing music, the teams are ready. This is the Northeast High School football rivalry. Rumble on Raritan. We would like to give a special thanks to the director of Rumble on Raritan, Tom McGuire. Thank you for allowing us to stream from here. And we are sponsored today by Charlene's Hair Studio, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Go check it out. We are also sponsored by Muhammad's Nia School, 800 Broad Street, North New Jersey. And D1 Media Pro, the #1 source for elite sports. We will also like to have a sponsor. We also have a sponsor, Red's Bistro Grill, 7 Lincoln Ave, Orange, New Jersey. So thank you to those that sponsored for us. Right now we are getting ready. We are listening to the national anthem music. Moment of silence, please. Football players are getting ready. As you can see them lining up. The refs are in the middle of the field. Standing ovation as they celebrate this great country of the United States of America. We are here at Rutgers, man. Thank you for tuning in to our Rutgers Rumble on Raritan. As we have the St. Joseph Wildcats and the Highlander Regionals playing going head up. Once again, we have a clash of 2 great running backs, Jada Byers and John Martin. Without further ado,
Thank you.
we're getting ready to get this game started. Yeah, we are ready, man. Rumble on Raritan. Triple head this afternoon. We will have great teams today. Right now, we are starting with St. Joseph Wildcats and the Highlander Regional Partners.
National High School Federation and the State of New Jersey Interscholastic Athletic Association.
Thank you for tuning in. This is D1 Media for the Voice, Najaril Beach, and I am here. The next best sports, the next Stephen A. Smith. That is me. As you can now see, the football players, the captains, Jada Byers, and the other captain, Johnny Martin, is coming out onto the field so they can do the coin flip.
This includes taunting, hating, berating opponents, trash talking, or any other harassing actions which cause ridicule
Right
or
now they are
embarrassment to them.
getting ready to do the coin flip, and we have our captains out onto the middle of the field.
And to adhere to this policy at all times.
We have
Violate this policy are subject to
Jada Byers and Johnny Martin ready to get this game underway. We are ready to get this game underway.
Mr. Pat McGovern, King's College.
We thank you for watching D1 Media Sports. We are going to get this game underway in about 1 minute and 34 seconds, so stay tuned as we get ready to get this game started. Highland Regional won the toss, and they decide to receive the ball. So the St. Joseph Wildcats will be kicking the ball off to start this game off. Highland Regionals will get the ball first. They elect to receive the ball. and be able to go and, you know, start their series. But first, here comes the kickoff. Right now, you're watching, are huddling up. As you can see, we have about 54 seconds to get this game started, and we are getting ready to start the game. So they should be setting up in about. And now we have our clock getting set up. They are now coming out onto the field to set up for the kickoff. The Highland Regionals huddling up, trying to set up their kicking unit. And now, ready for kickoff as the Highland Regionals are setting up their team, and St. Joseph is setting up their team. St. Joseph is ready to kick the ball off. Once again, we are here, D1 Media Pro at Rumble on Renton Northeast High School football rivalries.
Number 14,
They're ready to get it started.
And number 2, Johnny Martin. Getting to kick off for St. Joe's.
St.
Number
Joseph
7, Jaden
and the Highland
Churchill.
Regionals. And we are ready to kick this ball off to get the game started. St. Joseph's lining up to kick off the ball to get this game started. He is ready. And he kicks off the ball. And it's a short kick, but he's taking it. And he's running all the way around. Good blocking all the way. And he's going, and he gets all the way to the 45-yard line before he's out of bounds. But we do have a flag on the play. We do have a flag on the play. A 10-yard penalty at the start of the foul. And we are going to bring this back all the way back to the 35-yard line, 34-yard line.
First and 10 for the Tartans.
First and 10 for the Tartans. First and 10 for the Tartans. And coming onto the field, leading the offense, led by their great running back, Johnny Martin. The Highland Regionals are starting to set up, and he hikes the ball. He hands it off to Martin. And Martin is running, but he gets stopped for a short gain. A gain of maybe 1 yard, as he is stopped at the 35-yard line. Good defense by the St. Joseph. Okay.
So like the D tackles, we need the high.
Second and 9.
Second and 9.
Another on 35.
Right now, once again, the Highland Regionals are lining up once again to hike the ball. And he hikes it, and he tosses it once again to Johnny Martin. And he strikes off a tackle. And he strikes off another one, but he is swarmed by the St. Joseph defense. And he will not get any yard in this play. Ethan Hunt with the tackle. Good defense by St. Joseph.
Loss of 4 on the play.
A loss of 4 on the play.
3rd and 13.
3rd and 13.
From the 31.
3rd and 13. Good defense and a tackle for a loss. Johnny Martin is not getting off to a good start today, but they will need him to get to a good start. We have a timeout on our hands though, folks, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Injury timeout.
Injury timeout. And we are back, guys. And the regionals are coming back onto the field after being stopped for a loss. The Highland regionals are coming back to the field. The Highland region Tarchans. The Tarchans are coming back onto the field.
31.
Lining up once again, they have Martin in the backfield. They're setting up. And he's going. Once again. He hikes the ball and he hands it off and he's running and he gets tackled. Once again for a loss.
John Holly on the keeper. Brought down on the play by number 7, Jake Sertat.
Jake Sertat with the tackle on this play. And it is now 4th down and 15.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play.
4th down for the Tartans.
4th down for the Tartans. Once again, lining up. The Hammonton offense, the defense playing very well today.
For the Wildcats, number 3, Jenna Byers.
And he is the ball and a punt. And it is a short kick. And it doesn't go anywhere. And it goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line on their side of the field. A horrible kick by the Highland Region Tartans.
Try to make sure they have the time.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 40. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
At the Tartans, 40.
Now we will see what Jada Byers in this offense can bring to the table. The Highland Regionals cannot get anything going, but let's see if the St. John Wildcats can get this offense going. St. Joe Hammonton Wildcats can get something going. Once again, lining up the Wildcats. Schurter lining up, and there's a play action. He runs around, and Schurter is running. Schurter's trying to go, and he has a man deep. Oh, but he drops the pass at the 20-yard line. He had a man wide open, but couldn't make the throw.
For number 11, Keyshawn Griffin.
He could not make the throw. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats, as he cannot make the throw, but he had him wide open. But if they can poke holes in the defense like this all night, it will be a touchdown on their hands, and they will be able to put points on the board. And it's going. The time is still running. The time is going. Lining up once again is Schurter, and he hands it off to Johnny Martin. And he's running and he gets tackled. A gain of maybe 10 yards, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
14, Kasim Randall down. Pick up a base on the play. 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats.
3rd and 2 for the Wildcats.
At the Tartan 32.
At the Tartan 32. 32 for the Wildcats. Lining up once again is Schurter with his offense. And he hands the ball off to Johnny Martin. And Johnny Martin is moving, he's shifting, and he's going. He's going, Johnny Martin, but he gets tackled all the way at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. A good play, but they were thinking touchdown, and they're trying to get to the end zone. But like I said before, they are moving this ball, and they have found openings in the defense. They just have to connect, and on that play, they actually connected. I go once again. It's Jay Schurter and his team with Johnny Martin in the backfield. 1st and 10 for St. Joseph. And he hands the ball off, and he goes through the middle, and he has an opening, and he goes all the way to the touchdown. Touchdown for the St. Joseph Wildcats.
Number 23, Cole Mercado.
St. Joseph Wildcats.
He hit it 3 times.
A great play by the St. Joseph Wildcats. Mercado, the running back on the play, and he gets all the way to the touchdown. Right now they are lining up. They will not go for the field goal as they are going for the 2-point conversion. Once again, Schroeder is he play action. He has a man, he's running, and he gets the 2-point conversion. He gets the 2-point conversion. And the touchdown, and it is now.
The St. Joe's Hammonton 8.
It is now
Highland Regional 0.
It is now St. Joseph 8, the Regionals nothing, and we will be right back from this short break.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Hey, understand. Took the win,
Ethan Horton. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket.
And we are back.
Getting set to kick off.
And now getting set to kick off for the Wildcats. Jay Sertel is ready to kick the ball off for the Wildcats. Back to the Regionals. Once again, kick to the Tartans. Lining up. They are. And he is about to kick the ball off. Setting his lineup. Sending signals. As he kicks it off. And it is another short kick. And he's going, but he is tackled quickly
Taken by number 1, Nasir Johnson.
by Nasir Johnson, the returner on the play, but he gets tackled by the Wildcats all the way to the 35-yard line. The Tartans will take over on offense for the second time today, but can they get an opening after the defense stopped them the first time?
Attack for the Tartans from their own 35.
On their own 35, they are ready to line the ball up. We at 7:46 left in this first quarter.
You doing this, huh?
Yeah. 7:46 left in this first quarter. Lining up. All the Tartans. Once again. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. He calls for the ball. He's moving. He's moving. He has a man. And it is deep, but it is almost intercepted. Broken up.
Intended for number 5.
Pass intended for Brad Small.
Broken up by number 7, Jade Chertel.
But it is broken up by Jay Chertel.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And it is now 2nd and 10 for the Tartans at their own 35. And we gotta have a score of 8-0. Let's see if the Highland Regional Tartans can put some points on the board. But the way that the Wildcats defense is playing today, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen anytime soon. Lining up once again, all the Tartans. Ayers in the backfield. He hands the ball off, and he is tackled.
Johnny Martin on the carry.
Johnny Martin is tackled at the 34-yard line, or 35-yard line.
Stopped on the play by number 52, P.J. Williams.
He is stopped on the play by P.J. Williams from the Wildcats. He doesn't get any gang on the play. It is now 3rd and 10 for the Tartans. At their own 35, they have yet to advance the ball. Lining up once again, all the Tartans. Ready to kick the ball off, ready to hike the ball. He calls for it. He hands it to Johnny Martin, and Johnny Martin finds a hole, and he's running, and he's tackled And they have a first down. 1st and 10.
Johnny Martin on the carry. Stopped on the play by number 7.
The clock keeps going
For the
though.
Wildcats.
Stopped on the play all the way at the 44-yard line as he gets the first down. The 44-yard line, they're still on their side of the field. Let's see if they can advance the ball onto the opponent's side of the field. Yeah, calling again, the ref, and they called for a timeout.
Timeout call by the Wildcats.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Shout out to D1 Media Pro, campus football. We are in the building. Fans come, support. Trying to bring the state back home, man, where it should be at. Back home. One down at a time, baby. 1 inch at a time. We here. Shout out to Mustafa. We stars, baby, all day. Scott, I still love y'all.
And once again, we are back with the Tartans versus the Wildcats. The St. Joseph Tartans versus the Highland Regional Wildcats. And once again, the Tartans are lining up. Johnny Martin in the backfield. And they're going for it. They go for it, but they do get the first down. They get the first down, and it is now 1st and 10.
For the Tartans.
A great play, a good push by the Tartans.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Tartans at their 47. They are advancing the ball. 1st and 10. Lining up once again are the Highland Regional Tartans. He calls for the ball. He hands it off to Johnny Martin. Johnny Martin tries to find the hole, but he is stacked up. But there is a flag on the play.
Penalty flag thrown.
And it will stop the clock. It is a face mask on the defense, a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Automatic first down on the play. And it will advance the ball 15 yards. And that will put them at the 36-yard line. The 37-yard line. Lining up in that huddle once again are the Tartans. The score is 8-0. Let's see if the Tartans can put some points on the board. It is another timeout. We will be right back after this short break.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah. Hey, so, understand. Took him and decreed
Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
Conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of.
And we are back. St. Joseph Wildcats 8. The Highland Regional Tartans 0. They hike the ball. And he's running. And he tries to find a hole in the defense, but he doesn't get much as he is stopped at the 31-yard line.
James Shurtell.
James Shurtell with another stop.
Gain of 5 on the play.
A gain of 5 on the play. Second
from the Wildcats.
and 5. 5 on the play, and they are heading up again to the line. And once again, he steps back. He hands the ball off, and he's going, all the way to the 15-yard line.
Stopped on the play by number 7, Kate Chertel.
Stopped on the play by number 7 once again, Chertel.
First and 10 for the Tartans from the Wildcat 15.
They went for it again, and they get another first down. First and 10 for the Highland Tartans, for the Highland Regional Tartans. He's going to hike the ball off, and he has a man, and he's running all the way around to the touchdown. And the score is now 6-8, touchdown Tartans. Good play by the Tartans to get all the way to the end zone. And they look to not have their field goal unit out on the field. They are going for 2. Another time they are trying to tie this score up and make it an even game. He has the ball, he has a man, he sees a man, and there's a screen play, but it is dropped. And no 2 points for them. Score 6-8.
And with 3:33 to go here in the first quarter, St. Joe's Hammonton 8, and Regional 6.
Okay. Mention Gatorade, Adidas. Okay. Our sponsors for today, Adidas. Another sponsor, Gatorade, Maxwell Football Club, and Rubble on RARITAN. We thank you for sponsoring our Sports D1 Media. Also, we would like to give a shout out to Charlene's Hair Studio, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Alif Muhammad's Nia School, 800 Broad Street, North New Jersey. And we would like to give a special thanks to Tom McGuire, the director of Rubble on RARITAN, for allowing us to be here and film our game. And also give a shout out to Red's Bistro Grill, 7 Lincoln, Orange, New Jersey. D1 Media, the number one source for elite high school sports. 3:33 remaining in the quarter. Once again, they are going to kick the ball off. The score is 8-6. St. Joseph Wildcats lead. The Highland Regionals. Tartans are kicking the ball off. And he has a man. And he catches the ball. Number 23. And he gets stopped.
Tripped up on the play by number 4, Sean McCullen.
Tripped up by number 4, Sean McCullen. All the way. A nice return. A first down for St. Joe's, 1st and 10, as they bring the offense back out onto the field.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 33.
Jada Byers and the offense, Shirters, all coming out. Went for 2 points in their last drive, and they scored. And he hands the ball off. And he gets all the way, first down, all the way down to the 38-yard line. A pickup of maybe 3.
For the Wildcats. Dumped on the play by number 24, Mike Divico. Get it 5 on the play.
A gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats from their own 38. It's not showing the 2nd and 5. Penalty on the play, a flag. Oh, okay.
First down.
A flag on the play. First down penalty. And they move the chains.
For the Wildcats.
So now it is 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 33.
Ahmad Ross on the carry.
And
Stopped on the play by the Marine Charles Thomas with the Titans.
No, let it run.
Lost the yard on the play.
okay.
2nd and 11.
2nd
42.
and 11 at the 42-yard line. Lining up once again are the Wildcats. Lining once again, he hands the ball off. Wait, no, it is a play action. He's running around, but he gets stopped at the miss.
Good job, keeper. Penalty flag throw.
Another flag on the play. A very costly play because it would be 3rd down and long. But if it is the call that we think it is, a late hit, then they will be advancing the chains. Not a smart play by the defense. We do have a late hit on the defense, a 15-yard penalty, and now it is 1st and 10. Lining up once again, because now they have the 1st down and they are moving the chains.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball to Titans, 42.
Ball at the Tartans, 42, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. First down and 10 for the Wildcats, and we do have a flag on the play.
Penalty flag thrown.
And once again, we have a penalty flag thrown. And now they will be moving back 5 yards, 1st down and 15 after that false start on the offense.
1st and 15.
1st and 15 for the Wildcats. He hands the ball off, and he's running, and he gets those 5 yards, maybe 6 yards back.
23 Cole Mercado on the carry. Stopped on the play by number 7, Jarius Clark.
It's tackled by Jarius Clark right above the line of scrimmage.
87 on the play.
A gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats at the Tartans 40. Seconds left to go in the 1st quarter. It is 8-6. The St. Joseph Wildcats are leading the game. The Highland Regional Tartans are trailing behind only 2 points, but they had the ball, and he hands the ball off to his running back, and he's going. Byers is running, and he gets tackled. Maybe a gain of 3 yards. Showing off his strength, shugging off the defender. Good play, but tackled by Holly on the play. We are coming to the end of the quarter.
The 3rd and 5.
And it is now 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats.
Of the 1st quarter.
We are right back from this short break.
At the regional 6.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2. Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here at Rumble on Raritan, and we have the Highland Regional Tartans and the St. Joseph Wildcats. It is 8-6. St. Joseph Wildcats are leading as they line up 3rd and 5. Second quarter here, and they hike the ball. Eddie is stopped. Byers is stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he doesn't get anything.
Got by a host of Tartans on the play.
4th down and 5 on the, and are they going to go for it on 4th and 5? A risky call. It would be a risky call, but no, I think they are bringing on their punting unit. No, they are lining up. They are trying to decide what they're going to do, and no, they will not be bringing on the punting unit. They will be going for it on 4th and 5. If they can make it stop here, it will be great momentum for the Tartans. He rolls back. He has a man, and he sees him, and it is dropped all the way. But he almost catches it at the 5-yard line, but that will be a turnover on downs.
Defended on the play by number 3, Javon Holly.
Griffin, number 11, all the way almost to the back of the end zone. That could have been a touchdown, but he stops and he drops the ball. Yeah. He drops the ball. And now it is a turnover on downs, and we do have the Tartans that are coming to the line. They are huddling up, breaking the huddle. Coming to the line of scrimmage are the Tartans. John Martin in the backfield. Johnny Martin. He hands the ball off to Johnny Martin, and he is tackled for a gain of 2 yards.
Stopped on the play by number 7, James Shurtell.
2nd down.
83 on the play. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 on the play
40.
for the Titans on their own 40. Once again, lining up are the Tartans. Johnny Martin in the backfield. Johnny Martin gets the ball, but he is tackled in the backfield. Tackle for a loss on the play.
By number 2, Ahmad Ross.
Ahmad Ross tackles him for a loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 10.
From their own 37.
From their own 37. Back to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long situation. Will they be able to get the first down on this play? At their own 37-yard line. He's calling something down the line. He hands it off. No. It is a fumble and recovered by the defense. The Wildcats have the ball. The first turnover of the game. 1st and 10 for the St. Joseph Wildcats. They are playing good defense today. Great defense. Now let's see if the offense can put on some more points. Last time the offense were on the field, it was a turnover on downs. Let's see what they bring to the table this play. Schroeder is lining up to the line again. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. He has the ball. He has a man rolling. And he goes, and he gets the ball. Oh, and a spin move all the way to close to the first down marker. Maybe a gain of 8 yards.
Play by number 1, Sincere Johnson.
A gain of maybe 8 yards.
Pickup of 9 on the play.
A pickup of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1. Ball at the 21-yard line. Lining up again are the Wildcats. 2nd down and 1 for the Wildcats. He has the ball off, and he's going, and he had a hole, but he gets tackled. He doesn't get too far after having that hole right there. He gets tripped up by his man. Stopped on the play by number 28, Elijah Adoga. We have first down and 10. He does get the first down. Once again, the team's lining up in a 1st and 10 situation. 1st and 10 situation. Lining up once again. Schroeder has the ball. And he decides to scramble. And he's going, but he goes nowhere as he gets a gain of 1.
Stopped on the play by number 5, Brad Small.
And that will be 2nd and 9. Gets a yard of 1.
2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball to target 20.
In the huddle once again. The Wildcats are actually looking good today. They are having a good offensive series. 2nd and 9 on the play. He has the ball and he hands it off to number 23. But he gets tackled. He doesn't get anywhere.
On the carry.
It's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. And that will be 3rd.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and 14.
That will be 3rd and 14 for the Wildcats. Lining up once again on the Wildcats. In the huddle trying to decide what play to run. Coming up to the line of scrimmage are the Wildcats. Schroeder. And he has Mayfield in the backfield. He's in the shotgun. He has a man deep. And he has it. And it is a touchdown. Hey. Wait, no, the pass is incomplete. It looks like a touchdown. He doesn't have it. The pass is incomplete. For a second there, I thought it was 6 more points. Pass was intended for 3. Jada Byers, their superstar, but he can't come down with it. As it was a jump ball. Very close call. And he doesn't have it. There, a gain of nothing. And it is now 4th down. Once again. He's looking deep. He has a man. He decides to throw it short to Byers once again. The Byers moving around and shifting, but he doesn't get anywhere. Another turnover on down. And now the Tartans will come back onto the field to see if they can make a play. Good defense. Not allowing them to put any more points on the board. Score is still 6-8 in this 4th quarter, in the 2nd quarter. Lining up once again is the defense. The Wildcats hoping to stop so they can give the offense another opportunity. The defense haven't been playing good today, but the offense, I can't say the same, as they will stop 2 plays back to back. But the Highland Regional Tigers are hiding the ball. He flicks it back, a flea flicker, and he's going. He has a man, but no, he is tackled in the backfield on the sideline. Out of bounds, tackled for a loss, and that will stop the clock.
Four on the play.
2nd and 14.
2nd and 14. Walter Tartan, 24.
The Tartans at their own 24. Let's see if they can get this play knocking after the last one resulted in a loss of 4 on the play. Coming up once again, and he hands the ball off to the fullback, but he is tackled
We have L on the
at the
carry.
line of scrimmage. It doesn't get any yards on the play.
Stopped on the play by number 7, James Chattel.
Another 3rd down play, 3rd and 14 on the play.
3rd and 12 for the Tartans.
Once again,
Ball their own
a
26.
long play for them. Ball at their own 26-yard line. Will they be able to get anywhere? He's lining up. He's rolling. He's rolling. He's seeing if he can find the man deep. And he does at the 40-yard line. And it is a diving catch for a 1st down on the sideline. A good play. A good way to find his man. All the way to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 41.
Listen to the say the person's name. Caught the ball.
The Highland Regionals move the chains. And he's calling for the ball. He hands it off. And he's going. And he's going all the way for another 1st down. Pushing every man off of him. A big boy move. Telling them to get off of him. I'm a man. Big boy, a man amongst boys out there on that play.
That is a 1st down for the Tartans.
And that is a 1st down for the Tartans. 1st and 10 once again at the Wildcats 47. They advance the ball onto the opponent's side of the field. Lining up once again are the Tartans. Hands the ball off once again to Martin. And Martin is running towards the outside. And he's going. He has a hole. He's going all the way to the 24-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Powell. Another 1st down. All the way to the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Titans. At the Wildcat 23.
Once again, lining up. They are moving the ball. 2 1st downs back to back. Can they turn this into a scoring drive? Lining up once again are the Tartans. They have been relying on their running game as they will hand the ball off again. And he gets about 8 yards on the play.
And we have carry.
We are at. We have a timeout, and we'll be right back from this short commercial break.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, West Side, Shabazz. Now, if you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on West Side, play Shabazz right here at the Doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Welcome back, and we are here at the birthplace of college football, Rumble on Raritan. We have the Highland Regional Tartans handing off the ball once again to Martin, and they get another first down.
Receiver on the carry.
Once again, the first down.
Number 55, Tyler Page.
Stopped on a play by number 55, Tyler Page, but it doesn't matter because they get the first down. Lining up, hands the ball off once again to Martin, and he runs into a wall as he gets tackled.
Randall Dale on the carry.
After picking up a gain of 2 yards.
Stopped on the play by number 52, Zaire McNeil.
Stopped on the play by Zaire McNeil. A good play, a good stop.
2nd and 8 for the Tartans.
By the
Wildcat 11.
Wildcat defense. 2nd and 8 for the Tartans on the Wildcats 11. Once again, the Tartans lining up. And it is a false start. Flag on the play. And that will cost them 5 yards on the play. And I will move it from a second to a second and 13
for the Tartans after
on the
Wildcat.
play.
16.
It is a beautiful day here at Rutgers Stadium, the birthplace of college football. Once again, he has the ball. No, it is a fake, and he's running. He has a hole. He's going. And he gets about maybe 6 yards on the play.
Pushed out of bounds by number 7, James Chattel.
Pushed out of bounds by Jay Sertel. Third down and 6.
3rd and 6 for the Tartans.
For the Tartans.
Wildcat 9.
On the Wildcats 9. Lining up once again, but he gets tackled in the backfield. Johnny Martin on the play on the carry, but he's stopped.
To the 17-yard line.
To the 17-yard line. 4th down for the Tartans. Another 4th down. Will they go for the field goal on 4th down? They are setting up in field goal formation. Be a 34-yard field goal from this distance.
Carter for the field goal attempt.
Cardi is setting up for the field goal attempt. A timeout called by the Tartans. We will be right back from this short break.
Now, give me a top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football.
Teams.
Football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I
go
go
team
players,
first.
guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I can do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in
Hello, and we are back. The Highland Regional Tartans and the St. Joseph Wildcats. The Tartans are attempting to take a field goal for their first lead of the game. And the kick is no good, as they will not get the field goal.
1:28 to go here in the second quarter. Score remains St. Joe's Hammonton 8. Highland Regional 6.
The Highland Regionals will stay behind as the score is still 6-8 and not in their favor.
Wildcats take over first and 10 from their own 20.
The Wildcats take over first and 10 from their own 20 with about 1:29 to go in this second quarter. The Wildcats are lining up. Byers in the backfield. He's motioning his man. He hikes the ball. And he hands the ball off to Byers. And Byers is going. As he gets the first and more to come. All the way to the 43-yard line. Stopped on a play by Nehemiah, number 6. First down and 10 at the 43-yard line. Lining up once again on the Wildcats. He has a man deep, and he has him all the way to the 15-yard line. Jada Byers. What a throw made by the Wildcats.
First and 10 for the Wildcats.
First and 10 for the Wildcats at the 15. They are now in the red zone. 42 seconds left to go in the half, but we do have a timeout by the Highland Regional Tartans. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah. Hey, so on the scene. Took him in, deep cleaning. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources.
Hello, we are back. The Highland Regional Tartans, 6, St. Joseph Wildcats, 8. Lining up again after a big play are the Wildcats. And he has his man Byers, and Byers is going, looking for the end zone, but he is stopped. But it is enough for another St. Joe's first down. But we do have an injury. First and goal. At the 5-yard line, directly. We will be right back from this short break.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah. Hey, understood. Took him and decreed Horton. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Welcome back, D1 Media Pro subscribers. We have a good one on our hand. The Highland Regional Tardens and the St. Joseph Wildcats. The Wildcats lined up, first and goal. They hand the ball off to Byers, but for no gain, he is stopped at Ahmad Ross on the carry, stopped at the line of scrimmage. But they're coming, hurry up offense. They have the ball and he's a man, and it is caught. It is a touchdown by Griffin. All the way to the back of the end zone, bobbling it a little bit, but he does get the catch. With under 4 seconds remaining here in the second half, in the first half. They extend the lead to 14-6, and they score the touchdown. Once again, they're going for it on 2-point conversion, but it is stopped. And we are going tackle for a loss.
Stopped on the play by number 7, Jarius Clark.
Stopped by Jarius Clark.
The score, St. Joe's Hammonton 14.
14-6. 4 seconds remain in this first half. In this second quarter. Once again, thank you for watching and listening to the voice of D1 Media Pro. Our sponsors for today are Charlene's Hair Studio, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Alif Muhammad's Nia School, 800 Broad Street, North New Jersey. We would also like to give another thank you to Tom McGuire, Director of Rumble on the RARITAN. And thank you to the Reds Bistro and Grill, 7 Lincoln Ave, Orange, New Jersey. D1 Media Pro, the #1 source for elite high school sports. As they are lining up once again to kick the ball off to the Highland Regional Tardens. The Wildcats are up by 8 points, 14-6. With 4 seconds left in the quarter. Once again,
for the target.
He is lining up. Baptiste is lining up to kick it off. And he kicks off the ball. He has a man. The ball is loose, but it is recovered by the Tartans, and that will be the end of the half. St. Joseph Wildcats 14, Highland Regional Tardans 6. We will be back after halftime.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah.
Hey, understood. Took him and decreed Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, West Side, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on West Side, play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're gonna hear a little slogan. Them guys gonna say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Metro on that beat. The cool that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The cool that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. And I ain't tryna miss out on these millions. I jumped up out the red, call that baller red. I get in the girl I want, in the girl I want. She want me to say the day, but I ain't got a cake. She wanna see me every day, she wanna be my baby. That money make me come and make me fornicate. On this shit, I need some toilet paper. But follow my player rules and we gon' be okay. On the real, I need a bitch who gon' cooperate. The cool that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The cool that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. And I ain't tryna miss out on these millions. I told you that I want everything be good until you doing better than them. They wanna see a nigga try to see me in the system. All you out here poison like snake venom. Codeine in my liver, rockin' Balenciaga denim. I'm booted even when I'm sober, I don't need a jiggle. They sending all my niggas on a joint. I told that baby to come over cause I'm horny. My mama told me, kitty, son, keep it going. I'm thug to the bone, but I'm still her baby boy. Look who that boy, they hate to see you in a foreign. They miss when you was in that Yoda kicking doors. Look who that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The cool that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in It's my team, so like, budget, or no like, it's go down. In the club, poppin' with my, pull that pop. Blood rockin' on them jiggers, on the money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear you. You ain't gotta touch my own. That's true, that's true. Boy, I'm about my skrilla. All my monkeys, we gorillas. All my clutching, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, bopping with my all love, rocking on them chicks. Money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear. What, be quiet? You ain't gotta touch my own feet.
Now, give me a top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Woo, players.
Football, just football.
Teams. Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players, first. Guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I can do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams. 66 and the 14. No, in the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got to give respect to 2014 team. They won the first ever state title, so they might say that they were the best. And I guess the last team, which, I mean, they would have beat this guy, man, Mr. Noshawn Marino out of Middletown South. They would have been classified as the best. And I believe that was maybe the 2005 Shabazz team. Now, players, you want to go there? The all-time player of all time, my favorite, God bless, Shaheed White. He was one of my favorite all-time Bulldogs. Then you got guys like Al Tariq White, Alan Jones, Styles G, formerly known as Greg White, Shepard Alston. Those are like the Mount Rushmores of this thing, if you ask me. I know some older guys like Andre Taylor and them, they're going to get on me, but I can only go for the guys that I seen. You know what I mean? Those are the dudes. Those are headliners in the game. We also had guys like Adonis Thomas, who had an NFL pro stint for a hot minute. You know, you can't. There's a lot of culture, a lot of winning culture down here, man. So we just happy to be a part of that culture and continuing the culture.
Shout out to D1 Media Pro, campus football. We are in the building. Fans come, support. Trying to bring the state back home, man, where it should be at. Back home. One down at a time, baby. 1 inch at a time. We here. Shout out to Mustafa. We starring, baby, all day. Scott, I still love y'all.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah.
Hey, back on the scene. Took them in, deep cleaning. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
Conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, West Side Shabazz. If you know, like I know, it's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when West Side play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're gonna hear a little slogan. Them guys gonna say 1 shot, and then when that 1 shot go off, it's all over.
Metro on that beat. I call that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The call that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. And I ain't tryna miss out on these millions. I talked about the red, call that Valerie. I get in the girl I want, in the girl I want. She want me to say today, but I ain't got a cake. She wanna see me every day, she wanna be my baby. That money make me come and make me fornicate. On this shit, I need some toilet paper. Follow my player rules and we gon' be okay. On the real, I need a bitch who gon' cooperate. I call that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The code that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. And I ain't tryna miss out on these millions. I told you that I want everything be good until you doing better than them. They wanna see a nigga try to see me in the system. All you out here poison like snake venom. Codeine in my liver, rockin' Balenciaga denim. I'm booted even when I'm sober, I don't need a jiggle. They sending all my niggas on a joint. I told that baby to come over cause I'm horny. My mama told me, kitty, son, keep it going. I'm thug to the bone, but I'm still her baby boy. Look who that boy, they hate to see you in a foreign. They miss when you was in that Yoda kicking doors. Look who that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The code that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. And I ain't tryna miss out on these millions.
So like, I just on no like, so down. In the club, poppin' with my, pull that pop. Blood rockin' on them jiggers, on the money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear you. I don't hear you. You ain't gotta touch my own. That's true, that's true. Born by all my skrilla. I'm about my skrilla. All my monkeys, we gorillas. We gorillas. All my clutching, we some hitters. Hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, poppin' with my that poppin'. All love, rockin' off them chicks. Money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear. What, be quiet. You ain't gotta touch my own feet.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players.
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players, guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I can do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm going to be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect, the 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history, so that's the only two teams, 66 and the 14. No, in the 17 team, only two undefeated. But you got to give respect to 2014 team. They won the first ever state title, so they might say that they were the best. And I guess the last team, which, I mean, they would have beat this guy named Mr. Noshawn Marino out of Middletown South. They would have been classified as the best. And I believe that was maybe the 2005 Shabazz team. Now, players, you want to go there? The all-time player of all time, my favorite, God bless, Shaheed White. He was one of my favorite all-time Bulldogs. Then you got guys like Al Tariq White, Alan Jones, Styles G, formerly known as Greg White, Shepard Alston. Those are like the Mount Rushmores of this thing, if you ask me. I know some older guys like Andre Taylor and them, they're going to get on me, but I can only go for the guys that I've seen. You know what I mean? Those are the dudes. Those are headliners in the game. We also had guys like Adonis Thomas, who had an NFL pro stint for a hot minute. You know, you can't. There's a lot of culture, a lot of winning culture down here, man. So we just happen to be a part of that culture and continuing the culture.
Shout out to D1 Media Pro, campus football. We are in the building. Fans come, support. Trying to bring the state back home, man, where it should be at. Back home. One down at a time, baby. 1 inch at a time. We here. Shout out to Mustafa. He stars, baby, all day. Scott, I still love y'all.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby?
You know it.
God.
Hands up, back on the stand. Took him and defeated him. Ethan Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, West Side, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on West Side, play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Hello, and we are back at the Rumble on the RARITAN Northeast High School Football Rivalry Series. We have a close one on our hands, folks. Highland Regional Tartans and the St. Joseph Wildcats. St. Joseph leads the Highland Regionals by 8 points. It is 14-6. They have attacked them using their star player, Jada Byers. He is having a great game, and he had a touchdown in that first half. If the Highland Regionals want to win this game, they will have to stop the attack from Jada Byers and the St. Joseph Wildcats. We will be right back right now from halftime.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby?
You know it.
God.
He's up back on the scene. Took the win, decreasing. Ethan Horton. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on Westside, play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, what?
We are back. Justin Carden is ready to kick the ball off to Jada Byers. We have a close one on our hand, folks. St. Joseph Wildcats lead by 8 as they get the ball this half. To start the half, third quarter. And he kicks it, and it travels out of bounds, and that will be a flag on the play. Be a flag on the play. Kicks the ball. They kick the ball out of bounds, and that will add on some extra yards.
No, start at 35.
They will start at the 35-yard line. Lining up once again are the Wildcats, led by their great explosive running back, Jada Byers. First and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 35. Switching people out, lining up in the huddle. What can they do this drive? They are coming to the line of scrimmage. What can they do to put some more points and tack on this lead? We will see what coach draws up. He calls for the ball and he hands it off to Jada Byers. And Jada Byers gets a first down and more. About 15 yards on the play.
Jada Byers. Like, you got to shit there. You got to pay attention.
Picks up the first down. First and 10 for the Wildcats.
First and 10 for the Wildcats on the 50-yard line. They get another first down. Getting ready to line up again at the 50-yard line. Lining up once again are the Wildcats. Right, he throws the ball. And he has Jada Byers, but no, it is a drop.
Last ball is incomplete. Intended for number 3, John Byers. Nasir Johnson on the coverage for the Tartans.
Nasir Johnson on the coverage for the Tartans. And he stopped.
For the Wildcats.
Second and 10 for the Wildcats from the 50-yard line. Right in the breadbasket, but Jada cannot pull it in. St. Joseph lining up once again, the Wildcats. Once again, lining up to the line. Lined up in a bunch formation. He hands the ball off to Ahmad Ross, and Ross gets to the outside, and it will be a first down as he runs out of bounds. Smidge, the defender, pushing him out on the play. Right at the first down marker. For a St. Joseph Wildcats first down.
First down for the Wildcats at the Tartans 40.
At Tartans 40. They're getting into enemy territory. And they're trying to put some points on this board. Lining up once again are the Tartans. No. The Wildcats lining up their offense. 1st and 10. He hands it off to Byers, and Byers is stopped in the backfield for a loss of 3.
Stopped on the play by number 55, Josh Ortiz for the Tartans.
2nd
Boston 3 on the play.
and 13 on the play.
2nd and 13 for the Wildcats. At the Tartan 43.
At the Tartan 43, 2nd and 13. Wildcats have 2nd and long. A good defensive play by the Highland Regional, stopping him in the backfield. Hiking the ball again. And he has a man deep, all the way to Griffin, all the way to the touchdown. But he is spotted. I thought it was a touchdown, folks, but he is spotted just shy of the touchdown, right at the goal line.
Down at the 1 yard line. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1 yard line. A deep play all the way to the 1st down, and they are looking to put points on the board. 1st and goal. Griffin, a 6'5" junior, all the way down to the 1st yard line, lining up once again. 1st and goal once again. And he hands the ball off for a touchdown to Jada Byers. And they put more points on the board in a ridiculous sequence, an easy sequence as it looked for the offense. And will they bring on the field goal unit or go for 2 again? They are now, the Highland Regionals are now down 2 touchdowns, down by 14. And it will be an injury timeout, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby?
You know it.
Yeah.
Hey, but on the scene. Took the win, decreasing. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney.
And we are back, folks. 20-6, St. Joseph Wildcats ahead of the Highland Regional Tartans. And they are going for 2. No, they are going for a field goal after they just scored their touchdown. He gets the ball and he kicks it, and it is the first extra point of the game. And the kick is good. Score 21-6.
Highland Regional 6.
And they are up by 15 on a great offensive sequence. A play set up by Griffin the junior that went all the way to the 1st down yard line, and after that it was 1 yard, and it was easy pickings after that for a touchdown.
He didn't go into the 1st down. He went to the 1 yard line, not to the 1st down. So, don't you watch football? Do you watch football?
Yeah, I watch football. Jada Byers scores the touchdown after they get to the 1st, and they kick the field goal, and it's 21-6. And that is the first points of the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back after this short commercial. And we are back. St. Joseph coming off a scoring drive will now kick the ball off to Highland Regional Tardens. Lining up to kick the ball off. And it is an okay kick as the ball goes out of bounds. Flag on the play.
Penalty flag throw.
The ball kicked out of bounds. First down, Tardens. 21-6. The Highland Regionals are losing, but they can try to put some points on the board here. They have to answer after 2 scoring drives, 1 to end off the half and then coming back in the third quarter in the second half and scoring a touchdown. The Highland Regionals are coming, lining up. He's motioning his man right. And it's a pitch. And he's going, and it goes nowhere as he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Martin on the carry.
Stopped on the play by number 66, Matthew McGetty.
Matthew McGetty stops him.
Correction, number 66, Ethan Hunt.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Here we are on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Titans. Ball thrown 42.
Ball on the 42. The Tartans lining up. He's motioning both his men, the running back and the receiver. Josh back, and he throws it, screen pass, but it is stopped, not to be. Throwing it short, but they will not get it. That will be 3rd down at the 42-yard line. 3rd and long once again. The Tartans will have to get a first down here and put some points on the board to make this game close.
But if you're ever unsure, everything's right there.
They're in the huddle, lining up once again. After an incomplete pass to the line of scrimmage. The Tartans are lining up against the St. Joe's Wildcat offense. But we have a timeout on the play and we'll be right back after this commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Score is St. Joseph Wildcats 21, Highland Regional Tartans 6. And they are leading by 15. But we do have a 3rd and long play coming up as the regionals are struggling to get the ball to the 1st yard line. Oh, the 1st marker.
Just say Highland Regional, they're not the regionals. Alright? Take your time. Stop saying the wrong shit.
The Tartans lining up once again. 3rd and long. He's looking. He sees a man, and it is incomplete, and we have another 4th down. 4th and 9. Will they go for it or will they punt the ball?
Brings up points out for the Tartans.
4th down. They are struggling here. They cannot get the 1st down, and so they will punt the ball off. The Tartans are ready to kick it off to the Wildcats. A punt, a short punt, down to the 53-yard line. No, 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
And at the 50, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Wildcats, on their last 2 series, put touchdowns on the board. Will they be able to add on to this lead once again as they come on for their 2nd series on this field? Once again, lining up the Wildcats. But the play is stopped. And we have a flag on the play. False start offense. 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15. Back in Wildcat territory at the 45. Looking to put some more points on the field.
1st and 15 for the Wildcats.
Put some more points on the board, and they're looking
And they're on 45.
to add on to this lead and make it an even bigger lead. Make it a blowout. He's motioning his man. And he throws it back to Byers. And Byers is going. He cuts back across. And he's going all the way. He's going to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Jada Byers. More points put on to the board. Add on 6 more for the Wildcats. Their last 3 series, they have put points on the board. And the Tartans have not been able to answer. It's starting to get ugly out here. 27-6. You see that play by Jada Byers, cutting back across the middle all the way to the touchdown. They are bringing the field goal unit on to the field to tack on the extra point. And the kick is no good.
It's no good.
27-6. Wildcats lead.
Original 6.
Let's see if the regionals Let's see if Tartans can put some points on the board. They have not been able to answer on their last series with the football. Let's see if they can answer this time and put some points on the board and make this game a little bit closer. Wildcats coming to kick the ball off once again after putting on 6 more points onto the board and making the score 27-6. Lining up the football is the Wildcats.
Sincere Johnson and George Clark back to you for the Tartans. Jade Chattel set to kick off.
Once again, ready to kick the ball off. Chattel kicking the ball off for the Wildcats. The kickoff. It's another short kickoff. He picks it up and he's trying, but an okay return as he returns it to the 35-yard line. First and 10. For the Tartans.
Stopped on a return by number 87, Mike McLaughlin.
Can the Tartans put some more points on the board and make this game closer? First and 10.
Brought their own 36.
At the 36-yard line. Lining up by the Tartans. He drops back, but the play is stopped. And there's a flag on the play. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down. $7:26 to go in this third quarter.
First and 15 for the Tartans from their own 31.
First and 15 for the Tartans on their own 31. Trying to score to make this game closer are the Tartans to officially start their series. He dropped back again and he hands the ball off, but he is tackled.
Johnny Martin on the carry.
Johnny Martin doesn't get any yards on the play, tackled at the line of scrimmage.
James Chattel on the stop. Second down. And 16.
27-6. They will
on the 30.
Have another second and long to go to try to score or at least get the first down. But the way this defense is playing, it might not happen. This ball, he hands it off. And he's going to Martin, and Martin
Martin on the carry.
Gets those yards back. And now it is 3rd and 2. About 14 on the play.
3rd and 2 for the Tartans, ball on to 44.
At the 44-yard line are the Highland Regionals lining up once again. He hands the ball off to Martin and he gets the first down and all the way down to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down for the Tartans. Ball the Wildcats 49.
And the Wildcats 49, 1st and 10. Score is Wildcats 27, Tartans 6. Lining up again are the Tartans. Motioning his man. He hands it off to the fullback. And he's going, and they get another first down. Pushing all the way to the 35-yard line.
Mike Canico on the carry.
Mike Canico running all the way to the 36-yard line.
For the Tartans. That's a Wildcat 36.
First down at the Wildcat 36. They are driving, moving the ball down the field. First down once again. Lining up. And he hands the ball off, and he's going all the way down to the 17-yard line. Johnny Martin, all the way down to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10, and they are moving the ball, trying to put some more points on the board, trying to make the game closer. And we have a timeout on the play. We'll be back after this short commercial. We are back. Start of the second half. It has been all St. Joseph. 27-6. The Highland Regionals are driving the ball though and hoping to put some points on the board to make the game closer. They have not scored since the first quarter. It's been 2 quarters of no scoring for the Highland Regionals, but they are running the ball, and he gets down to the 10-yard line. Johnny Martin on the carry. About 5 on the play.
Play for number 66, Ethan Hunt.
About 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 for the Tartans. The Wildcat 12.
At the Wildcat 12. A 6-yard pickup. 2nd down. And hiking the ball, and he hands it off, but he is tripped up and stopped at the line of scrimmage. That will make it 3rd down and 5. Another 3rd down situation for media. We want to thank once again Tom McGuire for allowing us to be here at Rumble on Raritan.
3rd and 5 for the Tartans.
3rd and 5 for the Tartans.
At the Wildcat 13.
At the Wildcat 13. Lining up again are the Tartans. He drops back and he's rolling, but he doesn't get anywhere as he is stopped.
Stopped on the play by number 11, Keyshawn Griffin.
By Keyshawn Griffin.
Brings up 4th down.
It is another 4th down for the Highland Regionals. Fourth down once again. Will they go for it? And yes, the offense is coming back onto the field as they are going for it, risking a turnover on downs. He drops back. He has a man in. No, it is incomplete. But a penalty flag is thrown. That must be a pass interference on defense. A holding call on the defense. Penalty goes half the distance to the goal.
Oh, no, 1st down. Was it the first? 1st down.
1st down, automatic 1st down.
Not an automatic 1st down.
1st and goal. Lining up. Goal line offense. The Highland Regionals, he hands the ball off, and he's running towards the outside, and touchdown! They put points on the board. But there is a flag down on the play. Holding on the offense, and the ball is coming back. That will take the touchdown run back. It will not be a touchdown. Holding on the play, and let's see what the Highland Regionals will draw up to get back in the end zone.
For the Tartans, from the Wildcat 15.
The Tartans coming back to the line at the 15. 1st and goal from the 15-yard line. 2:17 left to go, and they hand the ball off to get about 3 yards. John Martin gets about 3 yards on the play. Keyshawn Griffin stopping him on that play.
Pickup of 3.
A pickup of 3 yards on the play. Second and goal
Wildcat 12.
for the Tartans. Three-yard pickup, second and goal from the 12-yard line. The Tartans, he's motioning his man. He has a man, but it is intercepted. One hand, what a play. But he is tackled down at the 4-yard line. But we do have a penalty flag thrown onto the field. Amari Fleming, the person to catch the interception on the play. But will it still be an interception? Let's see what the penalty flag is. It will still count as a pick, and it will be an interception. It is now St. Joseph's ball. After getting all the way down to the goal line, all the way down to the 5-yard line, they could not score the ball. And now they get the ball back to the Wildcats. Let's see if the Wildcats can put some more points on the board.
Please show next half to number 14, Kasim Randall Dale. First and 10 for the Wildcats from their own
First
three.
and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 3-yard line. There is a timer on the play, and we will be right back after this short break.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Hey, so on the stand. Took him and decreasing.
Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
And we are back. Interception by St. Joseph Wildcats. We'll give them the ball at the 3-yard line. Hands the ball off for a short gain.
Byers on the carry.
Jada Byers almost gets caught for a safety, but he loses 2 yards on the play. Olaji Adoka tackles him for a 2-yard loss. Let's see if St. Joseph can put more points on the board as he leads by 21 points. 3 touchdowns. The Tartans have not scored since the first quarter. Once again, dropping back is the Wildcats, and he has a man, and he's shifting and moving around.
That's complete to number 9.
And gets about to the 13-yard line.
Down on the play by number 14, Kasim Randall Dale.
mark him. They will mark him at the 14-yard line. End of the quarter. And we will be back for the fourth quarter of this game.
Yo, we got St. Joe's, Hammonton. Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah.
Hey, Brett, on the stand. Took him and depleted. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
With them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Welcome back, everybody. Fourth quarter here. The Highland Regional Titans down by 21 points. St. Joseph Wildcats 27. Highland Regional Tartans 6 points. As we have once again the Wildcats with the ball, hoping to put up another drive. 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Hand off to Byers.
John Byers on Harry. Stopped on the play by number 14, Kasim Rendell-Dale.
Stop on the play by number 14, Kasim Rendell-Dale.
Ball on the 21, 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 21, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, we got 2 more games today.
Lining up again are the Wildcats, and he is sacked. Oh, he is tackled for a loss.
Stopped on the play.
Who's playing that?
Next, we will have
Olaji Adoga.
Seton Hall Prep Pirates playing up against
3rd and 7 for the Wildcats.
3rd and 7 for the Wildcats.
On their own 17.
Lining up again. Need to make a stop here. He drops back. Shirtle, the man. Deep, and it is incomplete. He takes a shot. And that is 4th down.
Cole Mercado.
The intended receiver, Cole Mercado, cannot connect on the play. And the field goal unit will be coming down. And here's the opportunity for the Tartans to put on some points to make this game closer. First stop they have this half. Punting unit out on the field.
For the Tartans. James Chattel the punt.
Chattel is ready to punt the football. But a penalty thrown on the field. 5-yard penalty. No. Down to the 3. 4th down again. Next, we will have the Senior Hall Prep versus the Archbishop, Pennsylvania. The ball will be down at the 50.
The Tarts will have it first and 10.
First and 10 for the Tartans.
Gain yards, but not flying the residents in the end zone like they did in the first quarter of play. Then the score since the 3:33 mark of the first quarter. A couple of opportunities inside St. Joe's.
Punted the ball, a good punt for the first time today, to the 50-yard line. The Tartans lining up. Lining up once again. Are the Tartans? He hands the ball off to Johnny Martin,
The carry.
and he gets about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6.
Second and 5. For the Tartans, the Wildcat 50. 45.
Down to the Wildcats 45. Lining up again are the Tartans. And the ball goes, and is it a bad snap? And the ball will come all the way back
Bubble snap. Recovered back up by
to the 41, recovered by the offense. But that ball went far back. And that will be 3rd and long. Down all the way to the 41-yard line. 3rd and 19.
They're on 41.
About 9 minutes left to play in this game. Lining up again are the Tartans. This time it's a good snap, and he has a man deep, and it's gone, and it is almost intercepted, but the ball is incomplete.
Intended for number 11.
Intended for number 11, Braxton, but he cannot make the catch. Jason Pavard can't make the interception as he drops the ball.
Picks up 4th down.
Picks up 4th down. It is now 4th down. The Regionals once again are being forced to punt the ball off.
Back team for the Wildcats, number 3, John Byers.
Taylor Byers back deep to return the punt for the Wildcats. And the punt, and it's sailing out of bounds. Highland Regionals 6, St. Joseph 27.
At the 45-yard line of the Wildcats.
Down at the 40.
1st and 10.
The 35-yard line for the Wildcats. Once again on the field. Last time was the first time they could not put points on the board consecutively. Lining up are the Wildcats. Byers in the backfield. Motion his man. A toss to Byers. And Byers cuts back in. And he gets tackled after a gain of 4 on the play.
Dropped on the play by number 1, Sheer Johnson.
Second and 6.
Bring up 2nd and 7. On the Wildcat 48.
From the Wildcats 48. Let's see if the Tartans can make a stop here and make it 3rd down. Wildcats lining up once again. He sees me, he has a man. And that is a first down. Jason Bavard completes the pass. Stopping the play.
First down,
Small. First down for the Wildcats.
At the Tartans 44.
At the Tartans 44. About 7:20 left to go in this fourth quarter. This game is winding down and coming up short on time for a comeback. The Wildcats lining up. He hands the ball. No, he keeps it a fake and he's going. And he gets all the way to the 36-yard line.
Left down on the play by number 13, Rocky Bass.
Almost getting to the first down.
We'll bring out the 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
For the Wildcats. At the road 36.
The Wildcats. At the Tartans 36.
36-yard line for Highland Regional.
Yeah, lining up once again. Play action. He has a man. And the man is walking around and he hits a move. And he's going. He's still going. Jada Byers still going. Still going. Still on his feet. Going all the way to the touchdown. Oh my God. All the way to the end zone. Putting 6 more points. Jada Byers with his 3rd touchdown of the day. Touchdown Wildcats. What a move by Jada Byers to stay on his feet and get all the way to the end zone. They can't stop that man today. Coming up for another point after are the Wildcats. 33-6. And the field goal is good. They put another point on the board.
6:02 to go. Here's the fourth quarter. Here's St. Joe's Hammonton 34. Highland Regional 6.
St. Joseph Wildcats 34. Highland Regional Tartan 6. And it is a slaughter on our hands, folks. Time running short for a comeback, but in football, you never know what can happen.
Oh, they're not coming back. Not this time. Not that.
Once again, we would like to thank Mr. Tom McGuire, the director of Rumble on RARITAN, for this spot to record this awesome football game. Also like to give a shout out to Charlene's Hair Studios, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Also like to give a shout out to Alif Muhammad Nia School, 800 Broad Street, Newark, New Jersey. As the score right now is St. Joseph Wildcats 34, Highland Regional Tartans 6. Many people may think this game is over. Clark lining up to kick the ball off.
For the Wildcats, number 41.
Last 2 kicks went out of bounds. Let's see where this kick goes. He is lining up once again to kick this ball off. Jada Byers, 3 touchdowns. Lining up to kick the ball off. He kicks the ball off, and he catches it at the 28-yard line. But he's moving, and he's making the move, and he is stopped at about the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Who's the Wildcats on the play?
For the Tartans. They have not scored since back in the fourth quarter.
We're on 45.
That first quarter they scored and they haven't been in the end zone since. About 5:51 to go here, folks. And that window is quickly closing. Lining up are the Tartans to start their play, and he hands the ball off, and he gets all the way.
Tamiko on the carry.
Tamiko gets all the way to the 47-yard line before he is stopped. Second and 2.
Ball to Wildcat 47.
At the Wildcat 47. Lining up again are the Tartans. Trying to make this game respectable, put some more points on the board. He hands the ball off once again, and they get the first down. First and 10 for the Tartans.
Picks up the first down on the play. First and 10 for the Tartans at the Wildcat 39.
The Wildcat 39, first and 10. They are moving quickly into enemy territory, but time is moving down fast. They must hurry up and put some points on the board. The Tartans, first down and 10. He has the ball off once again, and he's going. He has a hole. Martin has a hole, and he goes all the way to the touchdown. Easily gone. Johnny Martin. The other good running back in this game, put some points on the board. Jada Byers, Johnny Martin, playing good this game. We are finding out today who is the best running back. And right now, they're looking to put an extra point on. Lining up for the point after. He kicks it, and the kick is good. 34-13.
Here in the fourth quarter, St. Joe's Hammonton 34, Highland Regional 13.
Highland Regional Tartans, 13 points on the board, but they still have a lot of ground to make up if they can in this fourth quarter. As St. Joseph Wildcats have 34 points. They are still down by 21. But if they can get a stop, you never know what can happen. The Wildcats lining up to receive the ball. I'd like to give a shout out to Reds Bistro and Grill, 7 Lincoln Ave, Orange, New Jersey, for sponsoring this game. Rumble on Raritan, Northeast High School Football Rivalry Series. And we have not much of a game on our hand, folks, as St. Joseph Wildcats are up by 21. Next, we will have St. Seton Hall Prep against Archbishop Carroll, all the way from Pennsylvania, coming to play. Stay tuned, folks, for that game. And after that, we have St. Peter's Prep versus Millville, New Jersey. Stay tuned. Stay for all 3 games. D1 Media Pro, the #1 source for elite high school sports. As we are back to the action, as they kick the ball off, a short kick, and he has the ball. Onside kick.
Taken by number 57.
But the Wildcats do recover the ball. You have to think that this game is almost over.
First and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 39.
From their own 39. The Wildcats have the ball again. In their huddle. Trying to draw up a play. Maybe to put some more points on the board. First and 10. And they hand the ball off once again to Jeb Byers, who gets about 2 yards on the play.
Stopped on the play by number 28, Olaji.
Second and 8.
Second and 8.
He has been having such a great game today. 3 touchdowns. Having a great second half. Playing amazingly and helping the Wildcats get out to this humongous lead. Lining up once again are the Wildcats. Shertel is looking, he hands the ball off to Jada Byers once again. Close to midfield. At about another first down. As he runs out of bounds. First and 10.
Very strong backfield for head coach Paul Sapp.
First and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball at their own 49.
First for the Wildcats. First down and 10.
Yes, it's first down and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball at their own 49.
About 3:35 left to go in this game. Takes the ball. Hands the ball again to Byers, who gets about 2 yards on the play. Second and 8.
Tripped up on the play by number 75, Zay Butler.
Butler comes up and makes the tackle.
82 on the play. Second and 8. Ball at the Tartan 49.
Ball at the Tartan 49. Shertel is lining up once again. Byers in the backfield. 3 receivers right. He drops back. And he keeps it. And he's scrambling. And he's trying to make a play, but he will have to slide. About a loss of about 2 yards.
Stop that play by number 13, Rocky Bass.
Rocky Bass comes up with the tackle.
Down.
The stop.
Third and 11.
Third and 11.
Wildcats. Ball to roll.
About 2:10 to go in this game. The Wildcats lead this game 34-13. Lining up again are the Wildcats. He drops back. Sees a man deep. And it is too far.
Pass falls incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete at the 5-yard line. Intended for Jada Byers. Looks like it could have been a room for a call there, but no call by the officials.
And Greg Walton on the coverage.
About 1:47 left to go in this game. Fourth down. Fourth and 10 on the play. What will the Wildcats do? And they look to be bringing on their punting unit. Shertel, the quarterback, also the punter for this game, is punting the football off. And he kicks the ball. And it bounces. And it will go all the way down to about the 6.
The play is down at the 7-yard line.
1 minute and 34 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 for the Tartans. This game is winding down pretty fast. Only 1 minute and 34 seconds left. Lining up are the Tartans. See what they can pull up on this drive. He hands the ball off. And he's running towards the outside. And he gets pushed out at the 29. Johnny Martin on the carry.
Pushed out of bounds by number 23.
Pushed out of bounds by number 23. Makata. About 1 minute and 25 to go in this game.
27.
1st and 10 for the Tartans. Lining up again are the Tartans. And he is sacked in the back. Oh no, he hands the ball off. He gets the ball off. Johnny Martin is going. On the carry, he goes all the way. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown! And he tells Byers, I can do it too. Anything you can do, I can do better. Takes the ball all the way to the end zone. Making the score a little bit respectable. That is 19 to 34 as they bring on the field goal unit to kick off the extra point.
Point after.
And the kick is good. 20 to 34 back-to-back touchdowns
St. Joe's Hammonton 34.
by the Tartans.
Highland Regional 20.
And now the score is a little bit more closer. But with such little time left for a comeback, this game may be over, folks. Two of the best running backs in New Jersey battling for that name to be crowned as the #1 running back. Back to the action, folks, as the Tartans are looking to kick off the ball to the Wildcats. Lining up by the Tartans, ready to kick the ball off. Going for another onside kick, but the ball is, no, it's dropped, but it is recovered by the Wildcats.
Kick taken by number 57, Stephen Omrod for the Wildcats.
Recovered by Stevie Omrod.
The 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 39.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 39.
I guess be happy with how this team responded here in the 4th quarter, scoring the last 14 points in this game.
The Wildcats do have the ball. They would probably try to run this clock out.
Both teams will have next weekend off and back in action on September 13th.
Chertel lining up. He hands the ball off. All the way to the 5-yard line.
On the carry.
Mercado gets all the way to the 45.
Stop by Hooks and Tartans on the play.
And that clock is running. Trying.
Second and 3. The Wildcats center on 46.
Trying to let that clock run out and make this a good game. Trying to end this game. About 30 seconds left on the clock. Lining up at the Wildcats. Motioning his man. And there's a toss to Byers.
Donna Byers on the carry.
He's running, but he runs out of bounds. 11 seconds left, and this game is
Chris out for the Wildcats.
Through.
Ball to Tartans 43.
Remember, next game we will be back with the Archbishop Carroll versus the Seton Hall Pirates. Be back for that game. And they need the ball down.
Quarterback take the knee.
And that should be the last play. Game over. Thank you for watching this game. Like, one more time, give a shout out to Charlene's Hair Studio, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Alif Muhammad's Nia School, 800 Broad Street, North, New Jersey. We also like to give a shout out for letting us do this game, Tom McGuire, director of Rumble on RARITAN. And thank you to Red's Bistro and Grill, 7 Lincoln Ave, Orange, New Jersey. Thank you for watching this game, and we will be back.
Merchandise is located on the main concourse.